m'appelle Madame Donnet. My name is Mrs. Donor. I'm the French teacher at Western High School.
Sarkozy voit.
The kinds of activities we use in the classroom that really seem to help the students learn the best are, first of all, games. Students love to play games, and I think they don't realize how much they're learning because they're relaxed and they're having fun, but it really helps them to retain the information that I want them to remember. For cultural enrichment, there are a variety of different activities. Some of them come right out of the textbook. Some of them are, for example, my own photos I've put into special photo albums, and I create an activity out of that. But then also we have the French Club, and through the French Club we do fundraising and we go on field trips. So I look for any way I can to bring real, authentic culture into the classroom. The value of any foreign language is that these days, in a global world, any foreign language is a bonus when you're interviewing for any kind of a job. As far as French goes, because it's such a useful language worldwide, there are over 35 countries that use French to communicate with the world outside their own country, besides which it's connected to many things such as good literature, good music, the world of cooking, the world of perfume, the world of clothing, etc. It's just very useful, and I have to say our classes are a lot of fun at Western. We have really good teachers.
Bienvenido a nuestra clase de español. Ahora, ya tenemos 3 positivos y 3 negativos, ¿correcto? 3 cualidades y 3 defectos. Ahora lo que usted va a hacer, personas...
Hola, yo soy Señor Ruiz. This is my 10th year at Western High School. I have a bachelor's degree in Spanish with a master's degree in secondary education teaching induction from Cal State University, Fullerton. Students enjoy learning through activities such as group efforts and singing in my classes. They really seem to understand and process instead of the teacher just giving it to them. They're able to say, this is how we do it, and discuss among them. To help outside the classroom, the student needs to understand that anyone is a resource as long as you know them, such as your neighbor, the local store, someone they could trust and ask the questions from a native speaker. You know, that is part of our standards, which is a community standard, standard 5.1 and 5.2. So if a student could really take the task outside the classroom, they are doing it for their personal enrichment, and that's what we're shooting for. Students should join Spanish in particular because of where we are geographically. We are in Southern California where most everybody speaks that second language, and beyond that, you know, I cannot think of a career that does not need Spanish, you know, to help it out or be a bonus to make yourself more marketable. So students should be joining as soon as they can. Student progression is such a great thing to see, especially when you receive your students in the foreign language level 1. When they come in absolutely saying hola and a puzzle stare, you know, is returned to you. After 3 years of study, you get them speaking, you get them writing, and it is just such a growth process, kind of like planting a seed. You never know when it's going to grow and sprout, and all of a sudden, the flower's there.
My name is Joseph Aihara. I'm a Japanese foreign language teacher here at Western High School. I'm in my 10th year here. I teach Japanese here up to level 3. Next year we're going to have level 4. I'm also the varsity basketball coach. When my students have challenges, hopefully I have them in groups where students who are having challenges in class have a partner in class that a little bit higher achieving, that they can go to them for help. Also, some kids learn better on the board, some kids learn better by listening. I think each student has different kind of learning style. Also, I tell my students all the time that they can come in the morning at any time if they need additional help. As a teacher, we're learning something new every day. Kids now in 2010 are different when I first started teaching in 1995. I'm learning something new all the time. So again, you adjust and you make your curriculum and your lessons based on the kids now. And so we're constantly learning new stuff all the time from my students, as well as I hope they're learning from me. I always tell our students life is competition. You know, if you have another language that you can speak, it might get you a job, those kinds of things. So I think there's several reasons, not just Japanese, but all foreign languages can be very useful.